So I just wanted to tell you a little story bit about Facebook. Who here does Facebook marketing? One. Sort of. She plays on Facebook on the BTS. Two. Is that it? You're lying. Who here goes on Facebook just normally? Really? You're all lying. Come on, get your hands up like that. Right, thank you. Yes, that's more true. Brilliant. Because every single time you go on Facebook, you're doing marketing, even if it's not specifically for your business. And that's something I want to tell you about today. So one of the first things I want you to get from the presentation today is people buy from people they like, okay? So whenever you're doing marketing in any shape or form, always remember people buy from who they like. Does that make sense? Good. Right, I have got a little story for you. My wife told me this the other day, and it was a little story about her friend who's a production engineer for, it was a big kind of, what's it called with Simon Cowell? X Factor. Yeah, you know X Factor? It was kind of that, but for Thailand, right? And the idea was it had to be perfect. There's thousands of people, millions of baht of cost, and unfortunately, the roof started to leak. So they called a plumber. And the plumber was taking a bit too long, right? So my friend Golf went over to the plumber. He's like, hey man, what's happening? When's it gonna be finished? And the guy's like, don't know, my lua, by now, right? I didn't want to give an answer. He's like, no, I need it now. It needs to be finished now. What's happening? I don't know, go away. So he didn't get the answer he wanted. He went back and he told the director, and the director said, hold on a minute, let me go and try. Let me go and talk to this guy. Let me see if I can talk to him and get an answer. Because time is money when you're renting a place with millions of baht on the line. So the director went over and he said, hi, what's your name? He's like, Somchai or whatever, right? What's your name? And how did you get here? Have you eaten lunch yet? What have you been doing? And talk to him like a person, got to know him. And then he said, so how long do you think this is going to take? He said, oh, sip na tea, about 10 minutes. And he was like, okay, thank you, Kopun Kab, and walked away. So the story is, if you try the hard approach with people, if you're trying to get your cosmetics brand or health brand or whatever down people's throats, it won't work, especially with social media. Social media is just like a dinner party. If you go to a dinner party and start selling to someone, hi, I'm Carl, I'm from Web Courses Bangkok. Do you want to learn web design? There's the door. So be nice, be a real person, and that's when you get more results. So let me introduce myself. I'm 34 from Manchester. I know I look younger, thank you. I've been web designing since I was, well, too young, about 18 years of web design. I'm still not very good. I keep practicing though. I've been teaching for 11 years, and it's something that I love doing. I love teaching. It's probably why I got roped into doing this again. I've built over 2,000 websites probably in 1 year, never mind in my lifetime. I've created 20 apps. I've helped 17 companies be the top of Google, and they're still there now. And the biggest website or biggest project I've done on my own was 12.4 million baht. The smallest, I got 2 free pizzas. They weren't very nice either, but never mind. Right, so this is what I want to talk about today, is effective marketing, right? I love this. I like how everyone takes a picture of every slide. It always makes me laugh, right? Just make me look good, right? I can teach you Photoshop if you need to. Right, so that's what I want to talk about today. So who's interested in Facebook marketing? Put your hand up. That's a good thing because you're in the right place. Very good. Now the question is what is Facebook marketing? Now you probably already know. Put your hand up if you think Facebook marketing is paid advertising. Good. Okay, not so many people. That's a good thing. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But the question is it driving sales? Kind of. Is it brand awareness? Probably. Is it market penetration? Sounds good, because I can target the world, yeah? Is it reaching our target audiences? Oh, sounds so marketing, doesn't it? Target audiences. Is it costly, or is it a dinner party? And that's the question I want you to answer today. So one of the first things to think about is how much you want to spend. Now, 53% are spending their budget on marketing community engagement. The big companies, 53% of them, I didn't expect that result. I only got it from a report that was released 2 days ago. So it's very, very relevant from the CMO Council there. Very, very interesting that a lot of companies now are using social media. And if you're not, you're missing out. There's a great opportunity there. Another one is worldwide last year, there wasn't any results from this year yet, but $16 billion. $16 billion spent online. So it's an amazing thing to have. And 93% of that combined social network ads, and 93% of that was just from sort of Asia, North America, right? So it's a wonderful, wonderful, vibrant place to be part of. And if all of these other companies are doing it, so should you. The question is, how? So now, social advertising spend 92% still, right, on good old Facebook. 92% of people using that. Still another 35% are using YouTube, 24% in LinkedIn, and 23% on Twitter. Which one is missing from there, from this report? Instagram, brilliant, yes. Instagram is huge for your sector. If you are in the beauty industry, you have to be on Instagram, right? I don't mean like that. I just mean your brand has to be on Instagram, all right? Next thing is, in the study in 2011, now this is 4 years ago, right, showed that marketers were getting a return on investment of 100, 200, even 1,000% from social media marketing. It's good to think about, huh? Something worth looking into. So let's do it. So one of the first places you can go is Facebook for Business. Is anyone here using Facebook for Business? 1, 2, 3, 4, a few people. Do you like it? Yeah? I don't like it yet. Not yet. It's still a bit strange. I like LinkedIn. LinkedIn marketing platform is quite good, actually. You can do a lot of targeting. The thing is with Facebook marketing is you have to check it every day. It's not just like, da-da! You have to check it every day. Why? Why? Because it might not be working. And a lot of people just keep putting the money in, and you've got like this beautiful picture of your bottle or your hand or this, and no one cares. So you have to change it, have to adapt it. So here's some nice examples. This is from a UK company. Look at that. They put effort into the photography. They didn't just go to Shutterstock or Google Images and stick it on Facebook. They actually invested in proper photography. And that's something that I think a lot of people don't do. They think, I know, get Facebook, check. Put an ad, check. Find picture on Google, check. Take picture of my bottle, check. No, you have to really craft it. Get some photography, get a writer, and do it properly, and it will work. Another one is things like this, Body Shop USA. It's a beautiful picture, no? Would you click it? Yes or no? Yeah? Kind of? Maybe? No? Okay, this side is no, this side is yes. Cool, thank you. So 40% off all gifts. I like discounts. Everyone likes discounts. It's a good one. Another one is this, is like people, right? Actual real people. I like this photo because it's a bit of a selfie, but it's not kind of like a model. She's a beautiful girl, but she's not a model. Do you know what I mean? It's a real person. And that's one of the things that L'Oreal is doing at the moment, is they're using real people rather than models. Dove as well. You know Dove? You should do. It's one of the biggest brands, right? Dove are doing that all the time. They did a beautiful ad about people drawing themselves. Did you see that one? Okay, what they did is they had a person who does sketching for the police, and then they had to describe yourself to him. And then they asked their kids to do the same thing and looked at the difference in the drawing of how you feel about yourself and how other people feel about you. Very interesting, and I'll show you the video later. What about this one? Left, the one on the left. Do you like that one? Hands up if you like it. Scary, isn't it? I hated it. I thought it was really scary. What about the one on the right? Good or bad? Yeah. Yeah? So there's some good ones and there's some bad ones. Now this one I thought was really, really nice. Beauty for All. This is a social media campaign that L'Oreal are doing at the moment. Have you seen this? You've seen it, yeah? Good. It's really, really nice. And they're using this consistent thing. What's that called? Shout, I can't hear you. Thank you, a hashtag. Why, are they important? Are they cool? They are totally cool. Hashtag awesome. Yeah? So they're very, very important. People even use it in normal speech. Just saying, hashtag. All right? So another thing is, like, you can also create things like events and stuff like that, and groups, and there's so many options of what you can do. All right? Right. Now I've got a question for you. Da-da-da-da. What is the difference between a group and a page? Can you put your hand up if you have a group? 2, 3 people. All right. Okay. Has anyone got a page? Put your hand up if you got a page. No? Oh, a few people. Yeah, okay, cool. What do the rest of you do? You don't use Facebook? No? All right, so the question is what are this? So I did some research, and this is what I found. Quick, take a picture. There you go, quick, go on, that's it. All right. So that's what I found, and let's go over it. So, mass messaging. If you want to message everybody, you can only do that in a group. So if you wanted to contact all of the people in the group, it's only groups that can do it. Fan pages cannot. All right? The next one is indexed by Google. So if you search for things, right, groups and pages will show up. If your website is very weak, very, very weak, your Facebook will be above your website, and that should not happen. If you want to learn more about that, I'm doing another talk tomorrow, I think, or someday soon. Another one is stream publishing. If you want to publish on other people's streams, do you know what the stream is? Okay, you know when you go to Facebook and you see all the words and stuff, right? That's your stream, or your news feed. So the stream publishing, I can share onto there. I can share with other people. I can share with my friends. My friends can share. That is the most important thing you can do because it reaches more people. The next thing is targeted stream posts. With fan pages, you can target just people in Thailand, or just people in Asia, or even just people at this event. I don't know if you knew you could do that. Another one is targeted updates. So if you do an update on Facebook page, you can target it to male, female, old, young, crazy or not crazy, people who speak English, people who speak Thai, and people who speak other stuff. All right? Another one is support for applications. So if you wanted to run a competition, yeah? If you wanted to run a competition or use it to log in as a member area, you can do that with a fan page, but not with a group. Next one is membership restrictions, and this is my favorite thing. A lot of the time in fan pages you get crazy people, a lot of crazy people. But in groups, you can ban them. Bye-bye. I love doing that. It makes me feel really powerful. You're banned. And then send them a message telling them that you've banned them. That really helps. Another one is event inbox messaging. So if you have an event and you've created an event with a group, you can actually message people saying, I'm really looking forward to seeing you. I hope you enjoy the talk. I hope you enjoy the free tasting. I hope da-da-da-da-da. You can contact them. So it's not dead. Another one is engagement statistics. Now that's really useful. If you are in marketing, you need to know if it's working. With fan pages, you can find out. With groups, you cannot. Another one is vanity URLs. So if you wanted to have, for example, facebook.com/incosmetics group, then you can do that with a fan page, but not a group. Right? Sorry, for fan pages, not groups. So if you wanted to have your brand name next to facebook.com, you need to use a fan page. Understand? Kind of. Yeah? So the answer to this is, what is the difference? It says, pages are for marketing, and groups are for communities. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Cool. Do you like the little drawings? It's cute, isn't it? Took me ages to copy and paste that. Okay, now for the good part. Something I love, when I go to a good talk, I like listening to people and their experience, but I really want someone to tell me what to do. So if I leave today and I want to do Facebook marketing, what do I do? And let's find out. And we've got 7 techniques that I use. They work. They've worked for me very well, and I hope they work for you. Number 1, build a quality, active, and interesting profile. And every time I teach social media marketing, people say the same, they get worried about the same thing, is if I have Facebook and I have my friends and my family, I don't want them to see my marketing, or I don't want my customers to see me drunk on Sansom on a Saturday night, right? So it's like, yes, you should buy from me, I'm really good. It's not a good thing. So my idea is, you have one profile for you and your business, right? It's still you, but it has a flavor of your business, all right? And then over here, you have your personality. You're drunk, you're taking lots of selfies, you're trying on a new dress, you're bored, you're fed up, you've split up with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, right? So separate them. Have 2 profiles. 2 profiles. Facebook will tell you not to do that. They don't want you to do it. I'm telling you, you should, because you should be able to feel confident that you're not giving away your privacy. Do you understand? Yeah? This is private, this is not. So your business. I have 2 profiles, right? My profile here, Carl Web Courses, I want friend requests from everybody, right? Everyone tonight, I want you to friend request me because I'm lonely and I need friends. But you'll only get my business one. I'll still be friendly, but it will be my business one. So one of the first things is, be worth knowing. If you are going to create a profile, don't publish everything about your business. Be normal. Tell me about your dinner. Tell me about your friends. Tell me about the books you've read. Tell me about the movies. Be a real person. Something that L'Oreal are doing, and I want to show you a link later, is L'Oreal are doing one-to-one marketing now. They're changing. Because just seeing banner ads and just seeing content from a brand, nobody cares. No one cares on social media because they don't go to social media to talk to brands. You go to Facebook to talk to your friend, to talk to your auntie, to talk to your uncle, whatever. So that's what they're doing. They're now changing it. So the idea is, if I want to market to someone, I choose someone in front of me and I talk to her and say hello, and then our conversation, her friends see that, and then they get to know me, and hopefully I get a friend request. When that starts to build, you can use your profile to invite people to groups, to tell people about fan pages, to tell people about events, to get feedback, and I'll show you my profile in a minute. Another one is finding thought leaders. These people are key to what you're doing. For example, bloggers. Is anyone here a blogger? Or have a blog? Nobody? Okay, does anyone know what the word blog means? Yes, good. You need to find bloggers. If you're into marketing, you need to contact them, get reviews from them. These are wonderful people, and they like money as well. So offer them a little bit of money, and they'll do you an amazing review. Best cream ever. Right? So use them. They're funny people. They're lovely people. All right. Another one is actively taking part in groups in pages. For example, I'm sure all of you would be interested in the group in cosmetics. You're all here to network. You're all here to find new possibilities for your business. And a group or a fan page can do that. But it takes a person to do it, not a brand. All right. Next one is friend request people you engage with. If I suddenly went, hi, can you be my friend? He doesn't want to be my friend. right? Because we haven't talked. But maybe I could say to you, would you like to be my friend? Somebody I know. Do you see what I mean? Don't friend request everybody. It's weird. Really weird.
Hi, can I be your friend?
No. Last one, 10 to 1. Now, 10 to 1 is 10 is you, right? When you're doing your profile, be yourself. Be your beautiful, wonderful, funny, weird self. But then every once in a while, send a promotion. Tell people that you're doing a talk here, right? So when I shared a picture of me here, I didn't do it because I wanted the attention. I want somebody else to ask me to do a talk. Do you see what I mean? Yeah? So let's have a look at an example. So this is my profile. What, not even one laugh for that? A little bit? Thank you. All right, so this is my profile. I'm expecting the 2,659 friends to be about 200 bigger by the end of today. I get lonely. That's why I've got so many friends. All right? And these are the kind of things that happen. When you have a successful profile, this happens, right? Veronica, blah, 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 and 88 other people liked my link. It's just a link. 88 people. That's not because of the amount of friends. It's because of the effort I put into my profile. Hello, friends. 58 minutes ago, we got some da-da-da. This one here liked my photo. This one here, 31 people helped me with this. I asked people to post a selfie on my profile. 31 people did. There's some good ones, and there's some very ugly ones. All right? And again, anything I do gets people engaged, and that's what you should do. It's so valuable. Imagine if you came up with a new product, and you wanted to know if people were interested. How much would you pay for market research? I pay nothing. And I like to post funny things as well. Is it true, ladies? Gents, men in the room, is it true? I hear you, brother. I hear you. I feel your pain, man. I'm married, you see, so. She's not married, I am. She doesn't know me. Anyway, number 2, create a fan page. And creating fan pages, again, should be fun. Don't fill it with rubbish, and don't invite people until it's got content, right? So, useful, relevant, interesting content 2 or 3 times a day. So that takes about, say, 2 minutes for one piece of content. So you're looking at 10 minutes a day. That's not so bad, especially if you want to really grow your company. Another one is have a nice design. Please don't just go to Google and find a picture and stick it on, or take a picture of your product with your phone. Take some effort and do it properly. Another one is 2 weeks of content. Before you invite people, have 2 weeks of content. And what I mean by that is spend 2 weeks adding stuff. Because if you invite people straight away, you will not see anything, right? Let me try and show you an example. Let's have a look. Someone just did it just before we came here. Where was it? I think it was that one. Hopefully I'm on the internet. Nope, not on the internet. But basically, this person invited me to their wonderful page that had nothing on it. So if you are going to build a page, build it first and then invite people. The next one is market research and opinions. If you get a successful page, you can find if people like the blue bottle or the green bottle. I think that's useful. Even if you know you're going to use the green bottle, still ask people, because it creates engagement. It creates a reason for you to talk to people. Get opinions. It's wonderful. It's so much fun. Yeah? Another one is regular, relevant, and riveting information. Don't be boring, please. Yeah? If you didn't like it, if you would not read it, don't post it. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Someone told me once only 10% of marketing is ever useful. So think about that when you're choosing. Are you posting it because you think you should, or posting it because you think it's interesting? Next one is ask for content. I do this all the time. I have 31 pictures of selfies I'm going to use on a blog post. about how to take the perfect selfie. And I have a photographic course that I'm trying to sell, and I want to teach people how to do selfies. I see a link, and it worked. I have a lot of people post. I'll show you later. It's very funny. Actually, maybe not. There's one person who was almost naked. Okay, I'll think about it later. So when you're creating, by the way, is CM Botanicals here? Anyone from CM Botanicals? Oh, right. Isn't that an interesting page? It's a bit boring. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. This banner up here, put your special offers. Put something interesting. Ask a question. That's real estate. Use it. If you have a fan page, use it. What about this one? Good or bad? Standard, yeah? Terrible? Oh my God. Horrible? Oh, whoa, stop. Well, the colors are interesting, huh? We like the colors. No, it's not too bad. One thing I would say is if you are going to put your logo, at least make it fit. I think your logo needs to go on a bit of a diet in cosmetics. Cool. What about this one? Chop me? Yeah, a bit better. A little bit better. I like how the colors are nice. It's interesting. It's a nice fan page. And with 275,000 people, yeah, not bad. All right. Okay. Now, something you'll see on the right-hand side is retargeting. When you're on Facebook, if you see these little ads on the right-hand side, it's normally something called retargeting. Retargeting means that somebody has interacted with your website, your brand, or something, and then you keep reminding them. It's really annoying, but it works, right? So retargeting is something very, very interesting. I'd love to teach you about it today, but I don't have enough time. It's very interesting. Next one is create a group. I love groups. Groups are fun, all right? I keep thinking people are taking pictures of me, but I know it's just my slides. I was getting excited. Now, fill it with content, again, 2 to 3 weeks before you invite people. And just out of interest, groups, they're only people, the way they find it, kind of from searches, but it's from you. Groups get filled from your profile. So unless your profile is active, it's not going to fill. Everyone does this. They create a profile called My Brand, which sucks, don't do it, right? And then they go and create a group, and then they invite their mom and their dad and their auntie. Who cares? Your auntie doesn't care. Your mum might care, but she won't be someone who's buying your brand. You have to be a real person on social media. I can't stress that enough. Whenever you have any spam on your group, remove it instantly, right? Does anyone here go to groups? Do you use Facebook groups? Left-hand side, nod your head or do something. Breathe. That's it. Good, thank you. Right? So with groups, and when you see spam like buy one, get one free Viagra, how do you feel? Oh, good deal. No. Right? It makes it feel horrible, or somebody posts something inappropriate, you know, like a rude picture or something. You'll not ever want to go to that group again. Or maybe you will, but, you know, it depends on you. But normally people hate spam. I hate spam and broccoli. Invite people to the group using your email list. You can do that. Did you know that? Who has an email list? Put your hand up. Right, you need to change that now. Everyone needs an email list. It's very powerful, very, very powerful. I can sell you one for only 1,000 baht. No. Remove people instantly. So you can use your group, your whole list of your email to invite people. You can do that. It's very good. And the next thing is, if somebody joins your group, welcome them. Yeah? So if somebody joined my group from here, I would say, hi. What's your name, sorry? What? Nadia. Hi, Nadia. Very welcome to the group. And she'd go, oh, hi. You know, and she'll feel like she wants to engage. If she engages, Nadia's friends will engage. And that's the people I'm targeting, not just Nadia. Right. So this is a beauty book. I tried to find something relevant to Thailand. This was not bad. It was a little bit boring. However, it has 41,052 members. I was going to join, but my friends might start laughing at me. so I didn't join. The next one was the Beauty Addicts, Makeup, Hair, and Skincare. I was going to join, but I'm not the right person for it. I don't have hair, right? But again, 4,000 members. These are 4,000 potential customers. Yeah? Good. All right, next one is run events. Hello, event. How great is this for social media marketing? If I was the in-cosmetics team, I would take a picture of everything, right? All the crazy things that are happening. Yeah, Maria's doing a fantastic job, and she should be taking pictures of everything that she's doing here. All right? It gives you a reason to talk to people. If you just go, hello, no one cares. But if it's like, hi, would you like to come to my event? Or hi, would you like to join what we're doing? It gives you a reason to talk to people. And then you don't seem weird. Another one is you can do things like giveaways, sponsorships, press releases. All of these things can create engagement. And also, of course, media opportunities. This thing here, this wonderful camera, should be on everything. YouTube. When it's on YouTube, that should be shared on Facebook, and on Twitter, and on LinkedIn. It's all connected. I like the music. Do you like the music? Another one is here is when people are searching, they can search for actual events. So here's an example of the in-cosmetics event. And it's a very nice picture, right? I absolutely love that picture. It shows engagement. It shows real people. And these are the kind of pictures you want. So if you are running an event, take some nice pictures of people. Spend the time. You can also run things like, you know, daily health runs. This one was a nice little charity run, and I thought it was a lovely idea. Again, it gives you a reason to talk to people. And without that reason, you just seem weird. Next one is competitions. Now, competitions are slightly difficult to do if you don't use a third party. So on the left-hand side here, I recommend trying shortstack.com. With that, you can do polls, you can do events, you can do questionnaires. There's a lot of things that you can do with that. It's not free, but it's very, very good. All right? So you can do things like third-party contests and crowdsource new product ideas. Ask people, you know, what should we do? What kind of things are you interested in? Use it. Do a contest. Spot the difference. You know, if you can have like, and then, what was the difference? Yeah, still ugly. That was the difference. The best success story. Oh, I like that one. Maybe you can ask people for their opinion. You know, did you use our product? How did you find it? Was it good? How did it change your life? Tell me about it, and I'll reward you with something free. These are the kind of things that people want. People buy from people they like, not brands. So you can do things like this. Real beauty should be shared. I love this one. I think they did a really, really nice job on that one with Dove as well. We've got another competition over here. And again, you just answer a few questions, and you get a result, and you get something free. Yeah, I'd do that. I've only won one thing on social media, and it was a free hamburger from Burger King. And all you had to do is you had to delete 10 friends. Do you ever remember that? You had to delete 10 friends on Facebook before they delete you, and if you did, you get a free hamburger. I had loads of hamburgers, but no friends. Next one is things like this. When you do on your website, you can share that you've just won something. Share and tell people about it. Yeah? So when you are running an event, share it. Send a link. All of these cool things can be set up. They're not that hard to do, and again, it gives a reason for you to talk to people. So you've got things like sweepstakes, you know, send in the best one and we'll choose the one with the most likes. You know, send me a picture of you before and after, and I'll choose the one with the best likes. A quiz. What's the most beautiful tree in the world? Da-da-da-da, and you win something. And obviously, photo contests. It's very easy. Take a picture with your phone, send it in, win something. Yeah. And especially if you're targeting a younger market, then you can do that. Another one is things like sharing. So sharing is something that I try and do a lot, and I try and make it fun. What happened last night in Bangkok? Comet, right? Who's shared about it yet? Who shared? No? Yeah, you shared? Good. Shared? No shared? Left-hand side, are you alive? Just checking. Check the person next to you. Is there a heartbeat? Yeah? It should have shared it because that gives people engagement with you. It was interesting. If you didn't know about last night, there was a comet that went over Bangkok last night. Okay? Right. Another one is things like giveaway checklists. Maybe you want to teach people how to be healthier. Give them a free checklist. 5 things you can do every day, like the benefits of drinking water as soon as you wake up. I read that today. So I want to share that. Another thing is like answering questions. I love that. You can ask people questions and get feedback. It's so powerful, so useful, but you have to invest time in your profile. So this was something that I thought was a really, really good social media campaign. We asked mothers how they felt about their bodies. And then they asked their kids. And it's interesting how the mothers were, they were so derogatory to their own self, but their kids loved them. And it was really, really nice. The way a girl feels about her beauty starts with how you feel about yours. So as a mum, and if you're like, eh, and then your daughter or your son sees that, they'll do it. And that's what this did. It was a wonderful, wonderful, it's called Dove Legacy, right? And I thought they did a really, really lovely job with that. It was very special. Please check it out. And then also this one here, this was just last night. You can see I was working late on my presentation, right? This one here, this was just someone interacting with the Dove page. And that's what you want. If you can get your customers to interact with you, it's very powerful because all of his friends saw him post that. Social media is, we talk to here, but you grab everybody else. Another one is Facebook ads. Put your hand up if you've done a Facebook ad before, please. Up, 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 up. Okay, not so many. How was it? Good or bad? Nothing or good? What? Everyone did that. Right? Did you change it? When you did the ad, did you change it? No? You have to change it. When you first do an ad, see if which one, right, when you have an ad, you can have 6 pictures, right? Look at which picture is performing the best, and then use that one, and then do different variations on that picture. Then find another one that's working, and variations on that. Eventually, you'll find the perfect picture for what you're doing, right? Don't just throw anything up there. Take the time to test. If you can, target locally. I'm sure there's a lot of international brands here, but targeting locally is very, very powerful. Local search is definitely the future. All right? So these are the kind of things you can do. With advertising on there, you can do things like increase people awareness, find potential customers, or drive sales. Could you please put your hand up if you have a website? Right? Okay. What do the rest of you do? No, I don't advertise, and I don't have Facebook, right? Yeah, see, if you have a website, using Facebook to drive traffic is very good. It really works. So there's another thing that's happening now. This is going to be released very soon by Facebook. And now what you can do is you can have multiple ads, but people can also go left and right. So they can go like that. So when they're looking at the advertising, they can go in different directions. So these are the kind of things that you can do. When you go to facebook.com/business, you can start to see the kind of things you can create. When you do that, it's normally connected to a fan page. Your advertising normally is connected to a fan page. And can I recommend this one, please? Right? Go here. It's called Ad Espresso. It's awesome. You get to search all of the Facebook ads. You get to see what works, what doesn't. Very, very useful. And lastly, ongoing. Offer coupons. Yeah? Doing newsletters. Try and drive people to your Facebook from your newsletter. Ask how people are doing. It is that simple. On your group or Facebook, just ask, is it all right? How you doing? Well, you know. Doing that sort of engagement is powerful with social media. Lastly is have a monthly theme. I do that all the time. We have 5 themes. Web design, web development, graphic design, online marketing, and photography. And we swap each month with each of those themes. So maybe one time you do beauty, another time you do health, another time you do nutrition, fitness, whatever it might be. Have a theme that keeps knocking on people's doors. All right? So has anyone seen this, The Humans of New York? I'm very, very happy to see you're smiling and nodding because it's one of the most amazing fan pages in the world. It's so beautiful. Real people, wonderful engagement. And it's not selling anything, but it's something you can learn from. And there is, I think, one for Bangkok as well. What we do as well is at Web Courses, we celebrate when people get their certificates. When people see that picture, they tag themselves. I got my certificate, yeah! And then their friends see that and go, oh, did you learn web design? Can I do that? Last one is things like this. You can send offers and discounts. Who likes discounts? Everyone should put their hand up. Yeah? All right? So, right, for discounts, you can send those to people and give them offers. So my final thoughts. Number one, treat your social media like a dinner party. Be friendly, be real, be interesting, and be relevant. Next one is be 10 social, be yourself, tell people about what you're doing, and then then do some sales. And lastly is sell through not to your network. Sell through, not to your network. That doesn't make sense. Never mind. What I meant by that is sell through your network, not just through your brand. Try and create a network of people, and that will really, really help. And this is what we do. This is what we teach every day, like Facebook marketing and social media. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Any questions? Do I give this to people? No questions? Cool. If you need to reach me, I'm there. Thank you very much.